When the dark hours demanded answers in Vietnam, the Air Force converted a lumbering transport plane into something much nastier, the AC-130A Spectre. Imagine a C-130 with a grudge, strapping heavy guns to its flank and turning the night into a no-go zone. Born from battlefield improvisation in the late 1960s, Spectre was the prototype for what a gunship could be. Orbit the target, bring overwhelming firepower to bear, and keep the enemy pinned while ground forces moved. It wasn't graceful. It was brutally effective. Under its belly and out its side came 20mm Vulcan rotary cannons and 40mm Bofors, weapons that turned buildings and jungle into ringing metal and smoke. Spectre didn't dive in for a quick pass. It circled, watched, and then poured continuous, terrifying fire onto targets of opportunity. For troops on the ground, hearing that lumbering silhouette approach at night meant help had arrived, and also that the bad guys were in serious trouble. But the original Spectre was experimental. The A-model's systems were crude by today's standards. Analog sights, limited sensors, and crews who learned everything the hard way. They often flew low and slow in hostile skies, vulnerable to ground fire. That danger made their missions riskier, and their successes more legendary. Despite the risks, AC-130A crews saved convoys, defended bases, and rewrote the rulebook on close air support. Spectre proved that a plane could be a guardian and a hammer. It left a legacy of innovation and a simple lesson. When you need sustained, terrifying firepower at night, call the gunship. If you enjoyed this trip down the rabbit hole, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Smart History for Dumb Times. And if you feel like fueling more historical deep dives, the link to buy me a coffee is in my bio.